Welcome to Living Well with April and Shelly,
where we're raising kids, eating right, spending smart, and living well. June is the month for home ownership. It's National Home Ownership Month. And I'm so excited that we have with us Mandy Garman. She's from THDA, which stands for Tennessee Housing Development Agency. Welcome to our show, Mandy.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here with you guys today.
Awesome.
Yeah, and so a lot of people don't realize in extension, I know a lot of the family consumer science extension agents like Shelly and I, we deliver a program to people that are getting homes or who are purchasing a home, and they go through a home buyer education program. And Mandy is here today. And Mandy, tell us a little bit about what your role is at THDA.
Sure. So I am the Housing Education Resource Team Intake and Training Coordinator. A long title there.
But it's a long title like extension agents have.
Yes. But so what, in my role, what we do is partner with the nonprofit and extension agents like you guys. And I work with you guys to help you start the program in your county and to just provide any support or technical assistance you guys need along the way. So we do, I know we interact I try to come visit you guys each year and provide the support, hopefully that's helpful that you need.
I know I've got you on my speed dial. When I talk to homeowners or potential homeowners and they have a question that maybe I don't know, you're the first person that I call at THDA, and you're always helpful. So.
Well, good. I'm always happy to answer questions.
Well, we're excited to have you on our team too.
Yes.
So, Mandy, tell us about THDA. Is what all does THDA do?
Yes. So. Like you said, THDA is the Tennessee Housing Development Agency, and it is the state housing finance agency for the entire state of Tennessee. So it funds a variety of housing programs, some that you may know about, that a lot of people know about the Section 8 voucher program, and they have a voucher that turns into a homeownership voucher as well. We also help with mortgage assistance, rental assistance and those are both COVID-related programs that we assist with right now. They help some of the homeless programs, weatherization, energy assistance. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything there. I feel like I probably am. But
it sounds like a wealth of resources, though, for people who are looking to purchase their first home or maybe already in a home and want to maintain it and take care of it as well.
Absolutely, yes, and we do have a program that helps with repairs as well.
Okay.
That was another piece. And then, of course, in our division, we help with the down payment assistance program, which is one that we're going to talk a little bit about today, but that's something a lot of you may know about, the help we can provide to homeowners to help them purchase their first home.
That's right. And so a lot of times people are overwhelmed. They know they're ready, or they think they're ready to purchase or maybe start investigating purchasing their first home. And so one thing that they need to do is, what do they need to do first?
Yes. So we do always recommend to reach out to one of our homebuyer education providers. So you guys, essentially you guys are the ones that provide that and help with that first step in the process. And so there are a variety of ways to take that class that we do require. So if you're ever going to purchase a home and you want to use a THDA loan, you do have to take that homebuyer education course. And so we do have a lot of helpful information on our website, and I know you guys are planning to share a little bit about that, where to find that information at the end of the show.
Yes, it'll be found in our description below.
Okay, great. And so if you go to our website, there's an option that says buy a home at the top, and if you select that, you can also select the homebuyer education option, and so that's a great place to go to learn about the different ways you can take the course. So you can, the first way is kind of, when we first started, a lot of people did the in-person class. So you can do an in-person class, and then with COVID, that's kind of expanded to a virtual class through Zoom. And so there's a calendar you can click on and you can find an education provider in your area and reach out to them to take the class that way. And then the other option, if you know, especially if you're working and you need to take it on your own time, we have an online option through eHome America. So you'll just select that option and it'll take you to the website, and then that will be a more self-guided course where you are going to go through it on your own. And then I know a lot of extension agents help with this. There's a 1-hour follow-up session that you'll do with an education provider where you'll review your budget, any questions you had from the course, any areas that you weren't quite sure about. So that's kind of where you can find information about that. And then from there, you'll get a certificate of completion, and you'll take that certificate of completion to a lender, and then you will apply for a THDA loan through one of our approved lenders on our loan information. So for our lenders, they are required to be approved THDA lenders. So if you go to that homebuyer education section, on the right side of that page, you'll see an option for lenders. And that, if you click on that, that'll take you to the whole list of approved lenders for both of our programs. There's it's broken out into 2 groups. And then our realtors, there's another tab on the right to find our realtors. And you don't necessarily have to go with the THDA approved realtor, but they are trained and know a little more about our programs. So that's a good place to go for that information.
Are these programs available to anybody in any county in Tennessee, or just specific counties?
Yes, so our programs are available to anyone in Tennessee. And I did want to mention too, I did briefly mention the 2 different loan options. And for either loan option, you can apply for a 6% down payment assistance program. So that's going to be 6% of the purchase price. Mm-hmm. And that is a loan with interest that you'll pay. And then the other option is a flat $6,000 down payment assistance option. So we do have on that handbook for home buyers I mentioned, we have information about the county income requirements or the income limits. And so if in any county in Tennessee, you can go there and see what your income limits are. Mm-hmm. And it should, I mean, as long as you qualify based on that information, it's available to anyone in the state.
Oh, wow.
And so Mandy, if you live outside of state but you're wanting to move to Tennessee, this would also be something that they could qualify for as well. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We see lots of people moving into Tennessee, so that might be something. Or if you have family members that live away, maybe they're wanting to come back, this might be a good opportunity for them.
Yes, and I did want to just briefly mention, I know you have some of our material here on the table, so I just want to mention some of the stuff that is really helpful when you are looking to purchase that you guys a lot of times will go over. This is one of the books we use for our curriculum called Realizing the American Dream, and a lot of that, in that book, working with you guys, you'll talk a little bit about if someone's ready to purchase a home, managing their money, understanding credit, obtaining a mortgage, shopping for a home, and then maintaining that home.
Mm-hmm. And it really starts from start to finish. It goes through the whole process.
Yes.
That's why we always say that home buyer education is really your first stop in the process, is so that you can figure out, is this something that I really want to do, or is this something that I'm ready for? Exactly. And a lot of people do, change their mind once they go through the course. Maybe they need to save more money, or maybe they're just not ready yet. They don't know what their major financial goals are. Another publication that y'all have that I love, this is probably my favorite one, is this home maintenance guide. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, that is a fantastic resource that all of our education providers have across the state. So anytime you do a course or a follow-up session with one of our educators, they can give you a copy of that book. And that's just a helpful kind of post-purchase book that guides you through just maintaining that home once you have it. And so that's also available on our website. If you want to just download that PDF, you can keep that, and it's available to anyone. So that's a great.
I know the people that come and do the class that I teach, they love those 2 books, and they're able to take it with them, and as they go through the process, it's really helpful to them.
Yes, absolutely. And since we're talking about post-purchase, I also wanted to mention the valuable resource that Extension provides to new homeowners. So we think this is such a valuable partnership because you guys are just a wealth of knowledge, and you have so many resources, like your green cleaning class that you guys recently did. And you guys really do act as you're an advocate there for them through the process. You know, if they have questions or concerns along the way, or even if they have questions later or there's a need, you guys are able to provide that resource. So we really value our partnerships with you guys and our other nonprofits, because you guys really are, so you're connected to your communities and you're able to provide those resources people need. So,
and we appreciate that, Mandy. We really enjoy our partnership with UT, TSU Extension, and THDA. I know a big part of my follow-up call is always just educating people about what extension is and how they can use it, you know, once they become a homeowner. And, you know, I might suggest to them canning classes that I'm teaching, or, you know, maybe they want to have a garden at their new place, but they don't know where to put it, or they don't know what to grow. We have agents in every office that can help them understand that better.
Yes.
So I may not be working with plants or insects. I tell them I work with people, but our whole office has something relevant to their family. So.
Yes. I recently used your gardening, your soil test for my garden, so it's such a great resource. Yes.
We actually did one on soil testing recently.
Oh, did you? That's a good one.
We had a show on that. So
one thing too I wanted to mention was our step-in program. If people don't know about that, that's a great resource. You can get a discount on our homebuyer education course. So normally our online course is a $99 course, and with that step-in discount, you can get it for $25 if you are a state employee, and that includes extension. And also if you're any kind of first responder or teacher as well, that's available to you. And then we do have a few corporations that participate in that program.
That's
so
great.
That information is also on our website under the homebuyer education section if you do have any questions about that.
And y'all's resource it's wonderful. There's lots of information there just for anybody, even if they don't go THDA route, just the general information that is there is very helpful for anybody that's looking to start that next step of homeownership.
Yes. And I know we briefly mentioned the rental and mortgage assistance. If someone is needing that assistance, we do have that COVID rent relief assistance to anyone in any county outside of Davidson, Rutherford, Knox, or Shelby.
Right.
And then we have our mortgage assistance program. It's available on our website as well for a COVID hardship, and that's for every county in the state. So
awesome. Just
in case people are needing those resources, those are available on our website as well.
That's great. Very good information. I'm excited to buy another home, April. What about you? I'm just kidding. We're good where we are.
It is a fun program to be involved in, and I truly appreciate the collaboration and the partnership that we have through THDA. And
Yes, we appreciate your partnership, and we appreciate all the work you guys do. I'm a huge extension fan, so thank you for all that you guys offer to the community.
Well, since you're a big fan, Mandy, one tradition that we have when we invite guests to come on our show is we like to leave you with a little memento. And so we invite you to take your coffee mug with you today to always remember being on the Living Well with April and Shelly show.
Yes, I love this. This is so great. It's such a great picture of you guys. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
We're so excited that you came to see us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great
well,
talking
until next time,
we're raising kids, eating right, spending smart, and living well. Bye, everyone.